Latest hits now that I just did with Omahlay. I use inspiration from your song.
Davido, you know something? You can see I'm vibing to the song already.
Alright guys, that short clip you just watched is the moment Davido paid tribute to the legendary bride Chimezie, in his latest hit, that song with you, with Omahlay, featuring Omahlay, from the album he just recently released, talking about Five. And guys, it's been wonderful. And one thing that baffles me is that Davido being able to actually call this man on the phone, video call, and then giving him all the accolades, telling him that okay, he's actually the inspiration behind that song with you and Omahlay from the big man legendary song that year. I'm sure all of us have heard that song. Because of English, my teacher flogged me. Back then they were not allowed to speak English in the classroom, so the man composed the song out of the experience he had in the classroom. But yeah, now I don't want to talk much about this man. Let me allow you to watch a couple of videos coming from this man before I play the full video of Davido's conversation with him, and the one also before this particular video call, with the man's reaction. You will see all of them on this video.
Latest hits now that I just did with Omahlay. I use inspiration from your song, English.
Okay.
Yeah, so I told them to play it for you. Yeah, so it's trending everywhere, the whole world. Yeah, so I'm still around. I'm still around for a bit. So I was telling them maybe we'll get you to come to Lagos. We can meet. To be nice. Yes.
That would be wonderful. That would be great.
Oh yeah, now. Okay, sir. God bless you, sir. So make sure you listen to the song tonight.
Definitely, I'll do that.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. God bless you, sir. We are playing your music here like this in my house. That's what I watch.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's because of English.
Because of English, yes. That's where I got the inspiration from. So, yes, sir. Okay.
All right, sir. I'm a buggy, eh?
Okay, so why do you different?
Thank you.
You can see I'm vibing to the song already. It's a beautiful piece of work, wonderful. I appreciate the fact that you said you picked the inspiration of this song from Because of English, a song I recorded many years ago. I appreciate you for that. And Cubana chief priest, Ahula Makaro Lija. Ahula Makaro, we don't drink. I do appreciate everything. Ya kurogawa. Why can't champion? Why is it one record?
If you ask me, guys, I will say that this is actually a huge one. You can hear from the big man himself. I mean, Davido and this man has not met before, but Davido being one guy that is, is full of, studies. If you watch the video very well, in all of the interviews, he has, attended, he's always talking about how, he does research, how he's been, doing research about some couple of musicians, back then, before his time right now. And talking about the big man himself, Bright Chimezie, is a legendary musician, very influential guy. In his days, we can attest that yes, this man was one of those people that inspired a lot of people to do music. Afrobeats, they were the frontliners of Afrobeats before it became what it is today. Before the sound changed and everything that's actually happened. Although it was all in the aspect of high life performance and everything. We have always enjoyed high life before we got into this new era. which we are enjoying right now. And for Davido to actually pay tribute to this man is one good thing that everybody has been talking about. I mean, Davido is that one guy that gives his the flower to whoever that deserves it. You can see it. He has always done it. We saw it, when he called out, Techno, saying that Techno actually gave him one of his biggest hits. Of course, that song Techno wrote for him was one of the biggest hits he has had in the industry. And now this particular song with Omahlay, which is already one of the biggest, is the biggest song currently in Africa, and also out there in the world. Is already taking a global shape, going viral, becoming one of the most streamed songs, currently on Spotify in Nigeria 2025. I mean, that song is already doing massively, it's already doing great. It has also spent about 27 days since on Ash #1 on Spotify, since the day of its release, up to date, despite the songs from other big guys that has come out to trend. And guys, let's talk about Bright Ose and Davido's meeting. This would have not been possible without the big man himself, Chief Priest Cubana, who actually was the one that actually called the big man on video call and gave Davido the phone so they could speak. And as we talk, as I'm speaking, guys, they are currently making arrangement for them to meet over in Lagos or in Abuja. According to Davido, who is going to be sending a private jet to actually pick the man up, and the man is so excited. You can see in that video which you watched. I mean, the excitement is palpable. You can see it all over the man. I mean, happiness one with this man, because he's a legend. And one thing that when you want to talk about high life music, that most of them are not even being remembered or talked about in our recent generation, when we are all about hip hop, Afrobeat, no longer like high life, when we had the likes of Oliver the Kokwe, himself, Mike Ejaika, Gentle Mike, and a whole lot of people that inspired, this generational music that we are listening today. I mean, the man is so excited and blessed, and he's willing to meet the video. Don't forget, guys, to like the video, subscribe, and also share your opinion via the comment section. What do you think about this collab? Do you think the video is actually going to be giving the man a verse? I mean, royalty is due to this man. I'm sure Davido, we know, is not going to actually relent. He's going to actually give this man his flowers, give him some cash. We know that already. Flying the man all the way from his state down to Lagos is something big and huge. Davido is saying to link up with the man, because of course they don't really want to show him that how much he appreciates the man. With You, we know, is one of the biggest songs coming from that Davido's album 5. And guys, it is something to be appreciated, because Davido has really put in work, energy, the PRO, everything concerning that album was top notch. This is what you can take on this one. And don't forget to follow, subscribe on this channel, guys, because you'll be getting the latest gist and entertainment as it hot. I remain your #1 plug. Subscribe and see you on my next video. I'm out.